good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Northwest High School for this Southwestern Ohio Conference matchup between the Owls of Mount Healthy visiting the Knights of Northwest. This is James Johnson along with Max. We'll be your commentators for tonight. We're looking for a physical, athletic game tonight. Max, what do you think?
Absolutely. I think this game could turn out to be a track meet. We'll get to the varsity later, but I think we could see a lot of the same tonight.
Looks like we have Darian Stewart along with Darian Blaine to jump it up. Ready for action. Violation, ball to go over to the Owls. He's not allowed to grab it on the jump ball like that. Possession should go to the Owls. Look like we got Vassar the inbound. Willie Stevens. We got Darian Stewart along with Mike Watson. And Caleb Allen for the Owls. Ball's over to Vassar. Back out to Willie Stevens. Over to Allen. Dribbling around the arc. Down low to Watson. Shot it up. No good. Blaine comes down with it. Jamie Smith. Wild shot, misses. Over to Leonard. Carter Berg. Isaiah Beck. Back to Berg. Closely guarded by Stevens. Back over to Berg. Three-point shot off the front of the rim. Down by Stevens. Owls go the other way. Passes over to Vassar.
Nice block.
It's blocked.
It's both teams starting out in a man-to-man.
Vassar dribbles it out top. Over to Allen. Back to Vassar. Not much movement so far. Ball is stolen. The Knights take it the other way. Ball is out of bounds.
And they get a foul. It's on number 1 for Mount Healthy.
Berg dribbles out top and brings it over. Got a foul on Darian Stewart. That's his first personal. That's the second on the Owls.
It's a nice strong drive. We're going to see a lot of flares tonight for Carter Berg, Northwest best shooter.
Samir Johnson to the line for two. First one's off the back of the rim.
This is a really good Northwest offensive attack. They don't turn it over a lot. They try and get it to their shooters and get it inside the paint. And they're 10-1 this year. Their only loss coming against Aiken.
9-0 in conference. Johnson will shoot his second free throw. Breaks the ice. Knights go ahead 1-0. Owls come back the other way.
It's a full court press, and we're going to get a trap here around half court. Not Healthy can't handle it.
Oh, they can't handle it. Ball is tied up. It'll go to the Knights on the alternate possession.
It's the first make we've seen, and off the make, Northwest brings a full court press.
Johnson will inbound it to Jamie Smith. Pounds it up top. Guarded by Willie Stevens. Oh, foul on Darian Stewart. That's his second. That's Stewart's second. Johnson drives. Oh, yeah, he's got him with the block.
Not even 2 minutes in, and Stewart has 2. He'll have to go to the bench.
Yeah, that's the Owls' third foul. Jamie Smith Outside to Berg. Over to Vernon Leonard. Back to Berg. Looking down low. Dribbles it. Passes it back out to Leonard. Leonard over to Johnson. He drives. Kicks it back. Jameer Johnson couldn't finish it.
It was a good possession, just couldn't get the layup to fall.
Pulled down by Watson. Willie Stevens passes it over to Lambert. To Vassar. Back to Stevens. Caleb Allen, closely guarded. Mike Watson with the fake, he gets it blocked. And the foul. That foul was on Vernon Leonard. Right on the wrist. Right there on the wrist. Mike Watson will go to the line for the Owls to shoot 2.
It's been a really good defensive effort so far by Northwest.
4 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the first period. First shot is up, off the back rim. Score remains 1-0 Knights. And the Owls already have 3 team fouls to the Knights 1. Shoots the second one. It's up. And it's good. We got a tie ball game. Knights bring it back the other way. Jamie Smith, guarded by Willie Stevens. Passes out to Berg for the 3. Too long. Back up by Johnson. Misses it. Pulled down by the Owls.
Carter Berg can shoot it, but I think Coach wanted him to work the offense a little bit, as we'll get a turnover by Mount Healthy.
Wild throw. Pass. Couldn't be handled. It'll be the Knights ball going back the other way. Johnson will bring it up. Token pressure by Willie Stevens. Drives. Shoots the ball out to Beck for the 3. It's good. 4-3 Knights.
It's a nice driving kick and a nice shot by Beck.
Stevens all the way to the basket, puts it up, can't finish. Ball was pulled down by Leonard. Pass down court. Johnson. He's going to go to the line for 2. Caleb Allen. Oh, yeah, he fouled him right on the arm. Jameer Johnson goes to the line for 2. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the first period. Puts the first one up, bounces around and in. Jameer Johnson will shoot his second free throw. He puts it up. He makes both of them. Score 6-1 Knights. Stevens takes the inbound, guarded by
See
Berg.
when Vernon comes to press, and now he does.
Double team. Oh, good double team. The ball is stolen. Berg puts it up, and it's good. 8-1 Knights on the steal.
This is a really good Northwest press. Now they come again.
It's Stevens trying to muscle through the double team. Over to Watson. Passes over to Caleb Allen. Lambert puts it up and in. 8-3.
That's the upside of the press if you're Mount Healthy. If you can beat it, you're going to get layups on the other end.
2 minutes and 39 seconds left to go. The Knights are up 8-3. Johnson. Jamie Smith. Johnson. Traveled with the ball. Turnover. Here's the steal by Berg on the replay. Stevens guarded closely by Berg. The Knights back out of the press. The ball is tipped. The Knights recovered and take it back the other way. Johnson all the way to the basket, can't finish. Strong rebound. That time by Watson. Stevens sets up the offense. Brings it up, guarded by Berg. 3-point shot by Allen is good. Timeout, Owls. Be a 30-second timeout. 1 minute and 55 to go, Max. With 8-6, the Knights. What do you think?
Well, looking at that last possession on the replay, you see a flare screen and a really nice shot that cut it to 2.
Very nice.
Timeout was called by Mount Healthy. Northwest was trying to call it, but Mount Healthy got it in first.
Yeah, it should be a 30-second one. 8-6 max. Already the Owls have 14 fouls. That's something we'll keep an eye on later. The Knights just have 1.
Haven't really seen much of a press from Mount Healthy.
No.
We'll see. It looks like they're in a zone here, a 2-2-1 press. We'll see if they back out of it.
Beck inbounds the ball to Smith.
Look for a trap here around half court, and now they just throw it over and get it across easily.
Back to Smith, out the Berg for the 3. Shots up. Can't put it down. The Owls rebound it, take it the other way. Vassar. Ball is stolen by Smith. Puts it up. Can't finish it. Followed by Smith. 10-6. Vassar down. Oh, the ball is blocked by Leonard. It'll stay Owls ball. Looks like we got Mosiah Thompson checking in for Lambert. It'll be Owls ball underneath their own basket for the throw-in. Caleb Allen the trigger.
See if they try and set up something for Allen here in the corner, and that's what they try and do, but Northwest does a good job defending it.
Watson. Willie Stevens gets his ball blocked. Watson on the rebound and putback.
They're back in this 2-2-1, and yep, they're going to try and trap around half court.
A deflection. Both athletic teams. Smith takes it down. Ball's out to Beck. Smith, the crossover. Thompson's on him. Smith's going to try to take him off the dribble. 46 seconds left to go in the first period. 10-8 Knights.
He likes this matchup. He's trying to go at it, but he can't get by him. It's a really good defense by Mount Healthy.
Left-handed shot by Beck, misses everything. Ball, fouls on Thompson. That's Mount Healthy's 15th foul. And Berg will go to the line for 2. 10-8 Knights. 29.5 seconds to go in the first period. The first one's up. It's good. Berg will shoot his second attempt. It's up. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded Mount Healthy. Watson. Willie Stevens. Ball's over to Allen for 3. Shot and misses. Johnson pulls down the rebound. He gets fouled. The ball is on, fouls on Mike Watson. That's the Owls' 16th foul. That's their 6th. Uriah Lambert checks back in. Ball is stolen by Stevens. He puts it up and in.
It's a really nice job on the outlet. So under 10 seconds, see if they can get a quick shot.
11-10, 5 seconds to go. Smith. Over the shot by Leonard, no good. At the end of the first period, we have the Northwest Knights 11 and the Mount Healthy Owls 10. Well, what'd you think about that first period there, Max?
I thought it was very, very fast paced. Now for the second quarter, looks like Northwest will check some size into the game.
Is that Jaden Hairston? We'll get in a minute. From what I can see, I'll tell you what, the Owls have 16 fouls. That's going to be a problem.
Just one away from bonus time.
Right, right. And we're just in the first period. The Knights have only been called for one foul.
We saw at the end of that first quarter, Mount Healthy put a little bit of a press on, and Northwest beat it with ease. That's going to be big if both teams press each other in the fourth quarter. Who has the most energy?
Right, because it looked like when the Knights were pressing the Owls, that Stevens had a little trouble breaking the press. Looks like number 20, Rayshawn Young. Be Owls ball.
Good rebound.
Rebound out to Vassar, puts it back up, and in.
It's a good drive with the left and a floater with the right.
The Owls take their first lead tonight, yes.
See if they get a trap around half court. Nope. Now they get it. That's so close.
That was very close. Errant pass. Very close. Looks like 21 Solomon checked in. Yeah, Solomon, Beck, Yowens. Errant pass by the Knights. It'll go the other way to the Owls.
Trying to get it down low to Callaway. Callaway at 6'5". He's got a good size mismatch down there.
Looks like Lindsay will inbound for the Owls.
And here comes Carter with the trap.
Vassar.
And he gets it across easily, and now he loses the handle.
Recovers it to Thompson. Thompson over to Allen. Looks like the Owls have extended their lead to 3. Attempted steal. They've got him trapped in the corner.
We're going to get a Northwest timeout. Looked like a late call.
30-second timeout for the Knights. They're trailing at this point 14-11.
And now we see both teams putting a little bit more ball pressure on, and Northwest has been a little skittish. So is Mount Healthy with the ball, but with Northwest press, they bring the trap at different times. A lot of times they're bringing the trap around half court. Sometimes they bring it later, sometimes they bring it sooner. And Mount Healthy will let them get across, and then they'll trap them right around the timeline. And we saw an errant pass, and what could have been a backcourt wasn't called.
Yeah, it was kind of close. But as we can see, we have 2 athletic teams here. So we look forward to get a little more heated. It'll be the Knights ball out on the sideline.
Can go in the backcourt, which could be bad because Mount Healthy could trap him again around half court.
Vernon inbounds to Berg. Closely guarded by Vassar. Berg drives. Oh, he can't finish it. Scrum for the ball, Thompson. Over to Vassar. Driving 3-on-1. He passes down low. Oh, it's tipped out by Callaway. The Owls are inbounded. Looks like Lindsay. Over to Allen. He gets double teamed, back to Lindsay. Lindsay's bouncing the ball in the corner. Guarded by Beck. Sets out the offense. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second period. Good pass. Lindsay gets his ball blocked by Callaway. The Knights go back the other way. Solomon. Double dribble. Turnover.
There's the possession by Mount Healthy. There's the block, but I really like what Mount Healthy's trying to do offensively. Of course, that's when they get it across half court. Ball screens and rollers, trying to get it down low, but Mount Healthy, Northwest that is, has a lot of size down there. So we just saw with that block. Callaway and Trevante Thomas, two big guys down low.
Attempted inbound. Knocked out by Berg. It will remain the Owls ball. Owls leading 14-11. 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the second period. Ball's inbound at the basket. Lindsey.
He got it across, didn't give Northwest any time to come trap. He beat Berg off the bounce.
Ball is deflected. Thompson retrieves, goes out of bounds off of Ewens. Stay the Owls ball. Nice hustle. Owls inbound. Ball's over to Lindsey. Oh, the ball is stolen by Berg. Puts it up and in.
This gives Northwest a chance to set up the press.
Ball is inbounded to Vassar.
See when Berg comes to trap. And he didn't.
He's
Coach
pretty
wanted
quick.
him to, but
Ball's
he didn't.
down low. Good feed. Owls go back up 16-13 over the Knights. 4 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Ball is tipped out of bounds by the Owls. The Knights are inbounded. Looks like Anson checks in for the Knights. Closely guarded, has it stolen. 3-on-2 break for the Knights.
It's deflected by Northwest.
The Knights deflect that pass. The Owls will remain in possession. Caleb Allen over to Vassar, drive to the basket. He can't finish. Knights pull down the rebound. Back the other way. The Owls are back though. They pull it out. Anson.
It's a nice throwback now to the corner.
Over to Beck to Berg for the three. It's up. Off the back of the rim. Thompson with the rebound for the Owls.
I like both teams' offenses so far, just not getting shots to fall from outside.
3-point by Vassar. He can't miss it. He can't hit. Anson
stolen
pulls it
away.
down, stolen away. Lindsey passes over to Thompson.
Nice pass.
Back to Vassar. The Knights come out with it. They got a 2-on-1. To Ewens. He can't handle the alley-oop. Out of bounds to the Owls.
Tried to throw that lob to Trevante Thomas. I'm sure coach just wants a layup.
16-13 Owls. 3 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the second period.
Let's see if they bring a double, and now they do.
Ball, Stevens had trouble breaking that double. Stole by
Thomas.
Jones. He tried for the dunk. It was just short. Out to Thompson. Stevens. He backs it back out.
And now Northwest can't get a rebound. Thomas is ready, running the other way, trying to get another dunk, but they couldn't get the board.
Stevens. He gets his ball shot blocked by Berg. But Mount Healthy retrieves it back out to Stevens. Outside the arc.
A lot of ball screens up top.
Out to Allen.
Offensively.
Got a drive by Lindsey. Mount Healthy's on that offensive board. Got a timeout, Northwest. With the score, 18, Mount Healthy. The Knights, 13. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this period.
You got the replay now, or missed dunk by Trevante Thomas. He got up there.
Yes, he did. He couldn't finish it. The Knights will inbound it. Over to Anson.
Good pressure put on by Mount Healthy.
Ball out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights.
Northwest has had a real tough time with this press put on by Mount Healthy. Let's see if they trap them when they get across half now.
Isaiah Beck to Anson, over to Berg.
Now they're trapping on the wing and
Trapping
now in the
Berg.
corner.
He steps through to Thomas. He can't finish the bunny. He gets fouled. He'll shoot 2. Foul on Mosiah Thompson. So Thomas will go to the line for 2.
2 chances there for a layup. Missed them both. Now we'll go to the line. 7 team fouls for Mount Healthy. At the end of the first, they were at 6. They've done a nice job in this quarter not fouling.
Thomas' first free throw was off the back rim. He'll shoot another. Aaron Vassar's checking in for Kalen Allen. Thomas will shoot the second of his free throws. Shots up. Off the back rim. The Owls pull out on the rebound. Gets it over.
Trevante Thomas plays forward for Northwest, but he moves like a guard, very athletic.
Stevens tries a 3. He can't finish it. The Owls with another offensive rebound. The Knights pull this one down.
Like the SWAT team down there, blocking everything.
Anson is double teamed in the corner. Stolen by the Owls, back the other way. Puts it up. Cannot finish it.
As I was saying earlier, Northwest is having a real tough time with this pressure put on by Mount Healthy. They can't score to set up their pressure.
Aaron Stewart checks in, along with Darian Blaine. Looks like Beck will inbound for the Knights. Solomon. Beck brings it across. Blaine for 3. Can't hit. Solomon with the rebound. Thomas with the drive. And the harm. Count it.
We're going to get Carter Berg back up here at the table. He's going to check in for Blaine. It came off the bench firing.
Yes, he did. 18-13 Owls. Thomas will shoot the and 1.
0 for 2 earlier at the line a couple minutes ago.
He can't hit that and 1 off the rim. He's just a little strong. Rebounded by the Knights. Thomas drives to the basket and is fouled.
It's a good rebound by Beck. Now we're in bonus time. Thomas will go back to the line for a 1-and-1. 1 foul away from the double bonus.
And Watson checks back in. That's the Owls' 9th team foul, correct? Minute and 3 seconds to go in the second period. The Owls with 19 fouls, and the Knights still have 1. 18-13. Thomas, first free throws, nothing but net. 18-16, Owls.
Sure, Northwest would really like a make here so they can set up their press. Haven't had much chances to do it this quarter. That's allowed Mount Healthy to get up to a lead.
Thomas. Second shot's up. It's good. That brings the Knights within 1 with a minute and 3 seconds to go. Looks like the Knights back out of the pressure.
Back in the zone. We'll see a lot of this on varsity. Mount Healthy calls out a play.
Stevens over to Vassar. Over to Lindsay. Ball's down to Watson. Back to Lindsay. Getting pressure. Ball's out to Vassar. Another block by the Knights.
That time it was Isaiah Beck getting up there and swatting that away.
It'll be the Owls' ball underneath their own basket. Stevens will be the trigger man. 36.8 seconds to go.
See if they try and get a shooter open here out of the zone. And they'll just have to throw it across.
Deep
Almost
pass
across
to
half court.
Lindsay. guarded by Berg. Around the top of the arc. Over to Stevens. Ball is off the hands of Vassar. Turnover. Go the other way to the Knights. 24.2 seconds to go. The Knights trail by 1. 18-17.
We'll see what kind of pressure Northwest has to deal with here from Mount Healthy.
Yeah, it's amazing the game is as close as it is with the foul situation. The Knights inbound. Beck over to Berg, guarded by Stevens. Stevens, Berg closely guarded. Over to Beck, to Vassar. Berg with the three-point shot, too strong. Rebounded, Beck puts it back up and in. Knights take the lead, 5 seconds to go. 4, 2, long heave, no good. At the end of the second period, the Northwest Knights regain the lead, 19-18. We'll be back in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
If I play sports for my school, I'll learn how to be part of a team.
I will have more friends. I will be active now and when I'm a grown-up.
I will learn how to work hard.
I'll have better attendance.
I'll learn how to overcome adversity. I'll be more likely to go to college.
I will learn how to get along with others.
If I play sports for my school,
If I play sports for my school,
I must learn to be a good student during school if I want to put on my uniform after school.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this second half of this rivalry between the Mount Healthy Owls, Northwest Knights. Thomas shoots the three. Rebound by Callaway, and the putback is in.
Good rebound.
21-18, Northwest Knights.
This gives them a chance
Pressure.
to set up their press.
Vassar, pressed by Berg.
Now here comes the trap.
Over to Stevens. Stevens on the floor. Berg ties him up. The Northwest Knights ball.
I really like all the types of presses that Northwest puts on. Sometimes they'll be lined up full court, ready to press when they come across half. Other times they'll be waiting back for them to come across half, and they'll get a trap on.
Allen the trigger in. Over to Stevens. Stevens guarded by Bronson. To Stevens. Over to Allen in the corner. Rims out. Stevens, short jumper, rolls around and rolls it in.
We've seen both teams so far struggle with their three-point shots. Allen from Mount Healthy's really struggled from deep, and so is Carter Berg from Northwest, who's one of the best shooters probably in this whole conference.
Knights are up by 1 over to Thomas. Nice feed to Yeomans, puts it in. 23-20. Knights ahead. Vassar with the ball.
And now you see
Brings it up
Trevante
against
Thomas
double
coming
team.
to press.
Berg with the trap. Over, back out to Stevens. He resets up the offense for the Owls.
I really like the pressure Northwest just put on with Trevante Thomas up pressing. That gives them more length. And now he's on the ball.
Vassar with the drive. Stolen by Berg. Down to Thomas. Left hand up and in. The Knights stretch their lead to 5 points, 25-20.
He stopped dribbling around the 3-point line. It's just those long steps get him to the rim so easily. And we'll wait for Yeomans to come press here. Now he comes.
Stevens has had trouble with that press tonight. The Knights come away with it. Going. Yeomans puts it up but can't hit. The Owls pull it down. Stevens. Owls put it up, and it's good. That was Watson. Owls Knights bring it back the other way. Roman, oh, he gets blocked by Watson. Drives it all the way up, puts it up, can't finish.
They're going to call it goaltending. Looked like either Thomas or Callaway hit the rim.
Yeah. Basket interference.
Yeah, we'll get a replay here now.
Ball is up, off the rim. Oh, we'll see what they come up with.
I thought on a live view that he hit the rim with his hand. They're going to say no.
They're waving off. Let's see what they say here.
Now we'll get an explanation to the Mount Healthy head coach.
Right. He touched the rim, but he can do that.
Yeah, the ball was not
It wasn't in the cylinder,
Right.
and it wasn't on the downward path.
right. It's just
So-
like him touching the rim now.
Right. Ball will go back the other way to the Knights.
It's a 2-2-1 press here by Mount Healthy. They're going to wait till it gets across half to bring the trap. Now they bring it, and he gets it
Bowman.
across easily.
Over to Thomas. Out to Berg, he gets it blocked. Blocked by Stewart. It'll remain Knights ball.
It's been a rough night for Berg trying to get it going, but Mount Healthy with their length and size has done a good job on him. So you get a shot blocked there
Nice
in the
block
corner.
by Stewart. Inbound it. On the floor. They got an alternate possession. Should be the Knights ball.
Yeah, and Thomas is getting a talking to from his coach. His teammate thought he was diving towards the basket. Instead, he was backing out, so he threw it as if he was coming in for a layup, and he wasn't there.
Yeoman's over to Callaway. Down to Thomas. He gets double teamed, but he gets fouled. Willie Stevens. Willie Stevens. Thomas will go to the line to shoot two. That's the Owls' first foul of the second half. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in the third period. First shot's up, and it's good. He's found the range with that foul shot now.
He has struggled with it early in the first half.
Thomas for a second attempt. Got a lane violation on Callaway. Ball will go the Owls' way.
The two big men for Northwest, Callaway and Thomas. Callaway is sophomore, and Thomas a freshman. Bright futures for both of those guys.
Vassar inbounds to Lindsay. Berg with the tip away.
It's a good back tap by Berg, and he's going to get a layup on the other end.
Berg with the easy layup. Vassar will inbound again. Over to Lindsay.
We'll see if Yeomans comes. Now Mount Healthy brings another guy back to help, and it's still
Berg
stolen
with
away.
the steal again.
It's an and one.
And the foul. Foul on Lindsay.
No matter what guard it is for Mount Healthy, they're having a tough time with this Northwest pressure. Carter Berg has a lot of length.
Caleb Allen checks back in for Vassar. Berg will go to the line to see if he can finish the one in the bucket. 30-22 Knights over the Owls. Free throws up, and it's good. Looks like the Knights are pressuring the inbound. Stevens. He breaks the double team, but he loses control of the ball. Berg to Callaway, can't handle it. Goes back to the Owls.
Stevens is having a real tough time with that press as Mount Healthy calls timeout.
Timeout, Mount Healthy.
Every time Stevens.
Full timeout.
Every time Stevens tries to break the press, we'll get it on replay. He tries to split both defenders, and Northwest has too much length as Thomas tipped that away. Tried to go for the lob to Callaway. A little too antsy. It's a good opportunity for it.
Well, the Knights have turned up the screws on their defense for the second half starting out. They sprinted out to a 9-point lead, 31-22.
Taking this game over. And with this press that they've put on, they haven't really committed many fouls. No fouls this half.
They only had one foul in the first half.
Correct.
You know, already the Owls have 2. But yeah, on that almost basket interference, he definitely missed it.
Yeah.
The defender. Looks like we got Thomas Callaway. Brown and Yeomans. And Vassar, Allen, Stevens, Watson, and Stewart. Stevens gets the inbound, guarded by Berg.
Stevens breaks it that time. They did not bring
Sets
a
up the
trap.
offense. Thomas. Ball is blocked by Callaway. Vassar, fake. Oh, he throws it away.
It's a SWAT team inside.
Allen can't handle that pass. It'll go the other way to the Knights.
It's really good defense tonight by Northwest on these ball screens for Mount Healthy. They're hedging it. They're having a tough time getting downhill, and every time they do, it seems like Thomas or Callaway is there to block it.
Brown over to Thomas. Screen by Callaway. Down low to Callaway. Fumbles it for a minute. Back out to Thomas. They'll reset. Good defense by the Owls. Thomas with the jump shot. Can't finish it. Stevens comes out with it and races the other way. Stevens with the short jumper, and it's good.
That's a really nice bucket by Stevens. Going in amongst the trees and finishes. We'll see what kind of pressure they put on here. Looks like just a man press.
Brown by Stevens. He gets double teamed. Berg.
Good offense.
Oh, down to Yeomans. He can't finish with the left hand. The Owls grab the rebound. Back the other way. Stevens in the front court for 3. It's up. It's good.
He's got the last 5.
Pulls within 4. 31-27 Northwest Knights. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. Brown guarded by Stevens. Callaway with the screen. Jumper. Off the back of the rim. Pulled down by Stewart.
Bronson got a good look from the mid-range. He just couldn't get it to fall.
Vassar brings it back. Stevens, he's feeling it. Oh, bad pass by Stevens. I jinxed him.
Tried to hit a back-cutting Allen, but he backed out of it.
Yeah, I jinxed him as soon as I said that. That's the replay. Bronson loses it. Stevens brings it down. That short jumper, and that was good. Here's his three-pointer. Nothing but net. The Knights inbound at the Beck. Guarded by Stevens. Easily across the line.
Beck just checked in for Bronson.
Hounded by Stevens over to Berg. Berg to Yeomans, to Callaway, to Thomas. Thomas down low is tipped away. Thompson for the Owls. Stevens across half court. Over to Vassar. Off the back of the rim. Davis with the offensive rebound, and he gets hammered.
Offensively, these last few possessions from Northwest are trying to force it down low to Callaway or to Thomas, and they've been forcing it in, and it's been leading to turnovers, and that's what's cut this deficit down to 4 as Mount Healthy looks to bring it down to a one-possession ball game.
And Davis will go to the line shooting 2. To try to cut into that Northwest Knights lead. First shot's up. It's good. 31-28 Northwest. 55.3 seconds left to go. Davis has one more attempt. Puts it up. Hits the second one. Pulls the Owls within 2 points. Over to Thomas. He's looking for Callaway on the tipped away by the Owls. State Knights ball.
If you're the Mount Healthy coach, you can't like that. Off a make, he gets down the court with ease. Just a bad pass, but he could have had a layup if he wanted it. We'll see what defense Mount Healthy lines up in here.
Inbounds to Thomas. Ball is stolen. Davis to Vassar. Vassar gets hammered by Thomas.
And as I was just saying, this quarter Northwest has really been trying to force it inside. They do it again, and it's another turnover. And it leads to a run out, and now Mount Healthy has a chance to tie it as we're under a minute left in the third.
Yeah, Vassar will go to the line to shoot 2. That's the second team foul on the Knights. The Owls also have 2. Got 41 seconds to go in the third period. Vassar's first free throw shot is up, off the back of the rim. One more. The Owls have been tough on the offensive glass tonight. Vassar's second free throw shot is up. It's good. He pulls the Owls within 1. 31-30, Northwest. Thomas brings it back the other way for the Knights. Over to Callaway, out to Berg. Berg to Thomas. Thomas looking for the drive. He runs into Thompson.
We saw it again off the free throw. A make by Mount Healthy, and they can't set up the pressure, and Northwest just brings it right across. They want to put on a press, but they haven't been able to. That's a good look and a bad finish.
Thomas with the offensive rebound couldn't finish. Put back up by Beck. He couldn't finish. Over to Thompson. 13 seconds to go. Vassar the other way. It's blocked by Callaway. Over to Yeoman. Out to Thomas. The slam. He misses it. Down the other way. Long three-point shot. No good. At the end of the third quarter, it's the Northwest Knights 31. The Mount Healthy Owls 30.
What a finish of that third quarter. It's a second missed dunk by Thomas. I'm sure next time we'll try and go up with 2 hands. So I believe this is what the replay is. Yes, it is. That's a great block by Callaway.
Right.
Has to be his 5th of the game as you see a dunk. As Thomas jumped off 2. If you're going off 2, you might as well just put it in with 2.
Owls brought it back the other way. This game has turned out to be everything we expected.
It has.
From the start, we got 2 athletic teams, 2 teams with some length.
At least on the Northwest side, we're going to see a little bit of a different look here in the fourth quarter. Some of those guys, the 2 big guys, go down and also play varsity.
Okay, so then they'll get a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
That's right, they're restricted to 6 quarters when they're playing JV and varsity.
I think we'll see a lot of Northwest trying to get the ball to Carter Berg. He struggled tonight, but normally he's their best offensive player, one of the best shooters in this conference.
Yeah, the Knights come back with Solomon, Anson, Beck, Berg, and Leonard, while the Owls come back with Stevens, Vassar, Thompson, Davis, and Allen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the fourth period. Stevens
Northwest in a
Stevens.
2-3.
to Davis. He can't finish it.
Isaiah, you gotta go guard somebody. No one's around you.
Ball is off Beckett. It'll stay with the Owls.
Drop, Calvin.
They'll inbound under their basket. Looks like Stevens will inbound it. Three-point shot by Allen, rims out. Stevens, smallest man on the court, with the rebound. 2 rebounds, back-to-back, Stevens. Oh, they've been tough on the offensive boards tonight, the Owls have.
Hey, harder.
Back out to Vassar, set up the offense, Stevens. Over to Allen, too long, Berg with the rebound.
It's been a lot of the offense from Mount Healthy trying to get Allen open looks. He hasn't hit one earlier.
Berg over to Solomon, over to Beck, to Anson. Anson back to Beck. Solomon looking down low.
There's Northwest again, trying to force it down low. They get bailed out with a foul.
Foul,
I believe that was on Stevens.
number 4, Stevens. He fouled Leonard.
Reached around him.
Knights are inbound on the baseline. Stevens deflects it right over to Solomon. Beck, Leonard, Anson drives to the basket. It gets stopped by Thompson. 3-point shot by Solomon is good.
Good possession by Northwest. A drive and a kick lead to a 3, and now it's a 4-point lead for the Knights.
34-30 Knights. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the ball game. Stevens bounces out front. Solomon guards him. Vassar.
With his new lineup changes, Northwest back in a zone now. See if they bring back the press later here in the 4th.
Solomon
Good drive.
tight on Stevens. Kicked. Ball turned over. Solomon comes away with it for the Knights. Back to Berg.
Northwest will slow it down, try and get a good shot with an opportunity to extend this lead. So we'll get
Over to Anson.
trying to get a ball screen. Good move
Guarded
by
Vassar.
Anson.
Oh, ball down. Leonard. He gets hammered.
That was a really good job by Anson. He saw that they were rejecting the ball screen, so he rejected it, threw it down low. There's a foul, and he'll go to the line for a 2.
A foul on Stevens.
This is Leonard at the line.
Leonard to go to the line to shoot 2.
Mount Healthy ready to make some subs.
Looks like Lindsay and Watson are checking in. As Leonard makes the first of 2 free throws. He'll shoot again. It's up, and it rolls in. It's good. Extends the lead to 6. Timeout, Knights. 36-30, Knights. 30 for the Owls. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go.
Has to be a full. Has to be a full. Has to be a full.
Full timeout.
The timeout was called by Northwest. I imagine after a make, they're going to set up a press to put on Mount Healthy, which they've really struggled with tonight when they have had the chance to put a press on and get traps around half court.
That was a nice replay there of 3-point shot by Solomon. It looks like now the Owls have 5 team fouls. We still got 5 minutes to go in this game. The Knights only have 2. That's 3 for the whole game.
Yeah, they've done a good job staying out of foul trouble.
And the refs have let them play a little bit.
They have.
You get that a little bit when you get a 2-man crew because you don't have as many eyes.
Absolutely.
You see. It looks like the Owls are coming back with Thompson, Watson, Lindsay, Vassar, and Allen. The Knights are coming back with Leonard, Beck, Solomon, Anson, and Berg.
No press put on here. Let's see. It looks like they'll line up in a 2-3 zone. See if they maybe trap the corners or trap the wings.
Vassar brings it over. Oh, mercy. Lindsay took his eye off the ball. That's a turnover by the Owls. The Knights will take it the other way.
Mount Healthy does have a press on, as they do get it into Berg with ease.
Berg guarded by Vassar.
Good D.
Nice crossover by Berg. Gets it over half court.
They're going to try and get Berg coming off a screen here to get a shot.
Ball is over to Beck. Throws it away. Watson puts it up. And good.
Northwest got what they wanted offensively, but the off-ball defender on the wing realized they were trying to get at the Berg and intercepted a passing lane.
Beck brings it up. He gets double teamed at half court. Over to Leonard. Back to Beck. Beck drives to the basket. Up and in.
It's a really good drive by Burke. He had Berg in the corner. And Leonard took it to the cup and laid it in.
Vassar brings it back the other way for the Owls. Over to Lindsey. Back to Vassar. Over to Allen. Thompson in the lane to Watson. Up, misses it. Offensive rebound out to Vassar. He pulls it out in the corner.
Tonight, Mount Healthy has just not had as much size, but they've really battled on the offensive boards. It's just a three.
Brings the Owls within 3 points. Timeout. .30-second timeout for the Owls. Score 38-35 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. Looks like we're gearing up for a fantastic finish coming up here, Max.
Mount Healthy called that timeout. I imagine we're going to get some kind of a press put on here, especially with this new personnel on the court for Northwest. Try and speed them up and turn them over. So get the replay here and a nice shot.
Nice shot by Vassar on that three. Brings the Owls within 3. The Owls tonight, they've got to be in double digits in offensive rebounds. They've done a good job there. Looks like they're coming back with Watson, Allen, Vassar, Lindsey, and Thompson. The Knights are coming back with Beck, Berg, Solomon, Anson, and Leonard.
It's a 1-2-1-1 press put on by Mount Healthy. They get it across, got lucky, and now it's taken away.
It's taken away by the Owls. Back to the hole. He can't finish. They're out. The Knights come back the other way. Beck. Long pass to Berg. Berg drives. The ball is taken away. Caleb Allen. Vassar gets fouled by Anson.
And you see Mount Healthy really speeding up Northwest. Leads to turnovers.
That's Solomon. Vassar gets fouled by Solomon. He'll go to the line for 2. .38-35 Knights. 3 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Vassar's first free throw is up. Short. Front rim. You got Stevens checking back in.
Free throw is critical here late. Someone will have to check out.
Checking in for Lindsey. Vassar shoots his second free throw.
Still only 3 fouls this half by Northwest. Looking
Shots
at the
up.
fouls.
It's good. That brings the Owls within 2 points. 38-36 Northwest Knights. 3 minutes, 19 seconds left to go. Berg gets pressured. Gets it over. Over to Berg. Back out to Beck. To Anson. Anson loses the handle for a second. Over to Leonard. Leonard holds it out very patiently. Over to Solomon. Out to Leonard. Back to Solomon. To Berg. Stevens guarding Berg. Berg over to Beck. Back out to Anson. Anson hounded by Vassar on the drive. And the basket. And good. Anson with the left hand off the board. Fouled by Vassar.
It's a really good bucket by Anson.
Basket's good.
Wasn't a great screen set by Beck, so the defender avoided it and cut him off. And Anson just cut back the other way and laid it in.
change that to fouls on Allen. Anson going to the line to shoot the and one. 40, 20, 36. Knights, ball is up. Off the board and off the rim. There's a scrum for the ball. Foul called on Stevens.
Now it's bonus time.
1-1.
Beck will go to the line to shoot the 1-1.
Coach, four's got 4.
Beck will go through the free throw line for the bonus. Left-hander puts it up. It's good. Extends Northwest lead. 41-36, 2 minutes, 23 seconds left to go.
Each team with 2 timeouts left. Northwest still has a ways to go to the bonus, but they are leading.
Second shot's up. Nothing but net. The Owls bring the ball back. Vassar over half court. No pressure by Northwest. Over to Stevens. Looking down low to Watson. Stevens outside to Thompson on the drive to Watson. No shot.
Foul will be on Berg.
On Berg.
If you're on offense for Mount Healthy, you don't need to shoot a bunch of threes. That's a really good offensive set against the zone.
Take it out underneath that basket. Into Thompson. Fake and shots up good.
Good shot by the big
Nice
fella.
head fake by Mosiah Thompson. Anson guarded by Stevens. Over to Solomon. Back out to Anson. Stolen by Stevens. The shot. Fouled by Anson.
Stevens might lack size, but he doesn't lack heart. He is in there fighting with everyone.
Yes, he is. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Anson. Knights are up by 4 points, 42-38. Stevens has an opportunity to cut into that lead with 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go in the game. That's the Knights' 15th foul. First one's up and off the back rim. Stevens has one more.
Free throw is critical here, trying to cut it to a 1-possession game. You get a stop on the other end.
Stevens puts it up. It's good. That cuts the lead to 3. Davis checks back in for Thompson for the Owls.
Davis back in.
Beck.
Gives them more athleticism when they try and press here defensively. And now they bring a trap.
Stevens over to Solomon. Davis deflected it. The Owls take it the other way.
Not what you want if you're Northwest.
Vassar over to Stevens for 3. Up the back rim. Davis with the offensive rebound. Up. Oh, it missed everything. Caleb Allen on the 3-point shot. The Owls sure could have used that.
It's been a tough night for Allen from long range. And now he commits a foul, trying to steal the inbound pass, and now it'll be a 1-and-1 for Carter Berg.
Foul on Allen. 1 minute and 21 seconds left to go. Wide open 3, misses everything. That was the Owls' 18th foul, while the Knights have 5. Berger shooting the 1-and-1. His first free throw shot. Up and good. That extends the lead to 4.
Really good atmosphere here right now. A lot of the varsity parents have filed in along with students.
Berg's second free throw shot is up and good. Minute and 21 seconds left to go. Northwest Knights 44, the Owls 39. Vassar brings the ball over half court. Over to Allen, back to Vassar. Vassar loses it. Solomon over and back. Violation Over and back, violation. Yeah, he's over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Any part of your body.
yeah, he's got to touch that. His foot touched the floor on that.
Did it?
Yeah, his foot touched.
Yep.
Yep, his foot touched the floor. Turnover will go the Owls' way. We got a timeout on the floor.
This will be a full.
44-39, Northwest Knights lead. Yeah, on that replay, it looks like his foot just touches over the line. So he's got to have 3 points over the line, both feet and the ball. Maybe they were looking at that back foot.
It was the back official that made that call.
Right, it was the trail. But to be over to into the front court, he's got to have 3 points. Both feet and the ball have to be over. So that was a close call. I got to give him that one. Anybody could have made that call, but it'll go the other way to the Owls.
Interested to see what both teams come out here with. I imagine Mount Healthy tried to draw up a good play against a zone to get a 3, and I think and Northwest might be coming out in a man here, and they are.
Looks like Stevens.
So it'll be a late adjustment by Mount Healthy. Good drive by Stevens.
Stevens over to Allen for the 3. Can't hit it, off the rim. It'll be the Knights' ball. Deflected. Look like the Knights come out with Beck, Berg, Anson.
See when they bring the trap here.
Over to Beck, 50 seconds to go. Trap, half court, Beck brings it over. Over to Leonard. Over to Solomon. The Berg. Berg guarded by Stevens.
For Mount Healthy, you got to start fouling here soon. We're going to go timeout.
Timeout Northwest. Full timeout. With the Knights. Knights are leading 44-39. With the Owls over the limit on their fouls. The Knights only have 5. Each team has 1 timeout left here with under a minute left to go. Plenty of energy in the house. We figured that this would be a competitive game.
I think coming out here, Mount Healthy is going to try and do a couple traps before they want to foul, but keep in mind, they are 2 away from the double bonus, so next foul will be the last 1-and-1. I imagine Northwest will try and get it into Carter Berg, their junior, who's a good free throw shooter.
They're bringing 6 men out on the floor. We'll see what happens if they catch that.
They're going to run Thompson out.
Okay, the Knights are coming back with Berg, Beck, Leonard, Anson, and Solomon.
They're going to double Berg. Someone else, they're going to get into Solomon. Now back to Beck.
Back to Beck. Back to Leonard. He gets fouled by Vassar. Leonard to go to the line for the 1-and-1. That's the 19th foul on the Owls.
Not a great free throw shooter. They really wanted to get that ball into Berg.
Looks like the Knights don't have anyone on the free throw lane, so this would be uncontested. Oh, but nobody on the lane, and Leonard comes up with it. Anson dribbles it. He gets fouled by Stevens.
Mount Healthy didn't know it was a 1-and-1, and now they're in the double bonus. That is critical.
Two foul shots.
I think they thought it wasn't a 1-and-1 because typically you have guys in there, even on a 1-and-1 when you're leading.
Well, when it's your night, it's your night.
Yep.
4 against 1 that time. Nobody boxed out. First free throws up on the top of the backboard by Anson. It's no good.
again, Northwest won't put anyone in the lane, which I guess they have proven they can get a rebound without anyone in the lane.
Anson misses the second.
Unable to close it out in Northwest.
Brings it back down to Vassar. Back to Vassar. He drives. Floater misses it. Stevens battles. Leonard and Stevens. That's Stevens for the Owls with his 5th foul. Little warrior. He gave it his all tonight. He single-handedly kept them in the game with his scoring in that second period, but that was his 5th foul. Yeah, it looks like Lambert will come in for Stevens. He needs an applause. Yeah, Stevens fouled out. So it looks like we got Leonard going to the line to shoot 2 with 8.4 seconds to go. Lane violation. And he'll shoot 2 more.
Just a tough time at the end of the game here for both teams.
Yeah.
Northwest unable to make free throws and just critical mental mistakes by Mount Healthy here late.
Yeah, you can see that the Owls have resigned the fact that this one is almost a mission impossible here. One more free throw for Leonard. Puts it up. He misses
Another
it.
miss.
Off the rim. Davis pulls it down over to Vassar. Vassar long 3. It's good.
And
That brings the Owls within 2 points, 44-42.
And Northwest being unable to make free throws and clinch this game has led to a 2-point game here late. We'll see what Northwest does here as we'll get the replay.
Yeah, we got the miss.
It's another miss by Leonard.
And then Davis comes down with the rebound, and Vassar takes it down for the 3, and he hits it. Well, it looks like the Owls have a breath of life left. They're going to have to get a quick foul.
Really interested to see here what Northwest comes out with. See if they come out with their traditional press break or they try and throw it deep and have someone at least touch it.
1.4 seconds left on the clock with the Knights inbounding. It'll be Beck, the trigger man.
Beck,
Bird.
he can run the baseline.
Solomon. Beck.
Don't want a 5-second.
Let's see the foul call.
Say it's over.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was an exciting matchup. The Northwest Knights pull it out. 44-42 over the Mount Healthy Owls. Neither team has a reason to hang their head. They fought valiantly. We'll be back.